Hello, checking my audio levels. I think my mic might be flatlining a bit. Alright, look good. Connection's excellent and go. Hi Ankit. Hilarious Coder, hi. Guys, if you're new here, do drop a message in the live chat so that I can get to know who you are and maybe give you a shout out, see what you like here. Join the community if you haven't already. So yeah, Hilarious Coder, yeah, I think you're in the community, right? I remember. Is there too much of background noise? I couldn't help it. I left the fan on. I don't want you guys to see me melt like an ice cube again. So yeah, let me know if there are any issues with audio. I'm just hoping that the background music will take care of a bit of the ambient noise that's there. Harshit, you know that you don't need me teaching you GitHub. Alright then, couple more minutes left. I started a bit early just to see how the audio is and just to get a bit of feedback and to interact with you all a bit before we start. How is the audio? Yash, can you just give me some feedback on how the audio is? Because my phone is doing an Instagram live, so I don't have any access to feedback right now. So if you could just tell me how my audio is, it would be great. Audio is great. Awesome. Okay, good. Let's see what the people on Instagram is saying. A lot of people lurking by. Okay, all of you watching, drop a comment in the live chat so that I know who all are here. Jasrael, hi. If you guys let me know in the comments if you're here, then I can kind of, if I know you or if I have an idea of what you're looking for, then I can check it out, right? Udemy courses. For some advertisements, I guess. Oh, we are all cool here, no issue. Alright, just a couple more minutes and then I guess I am going to get started. Yash is waiting to see how I code. Well, it's not that simple. This is not entirely how I code. It's just to, I mean, since I'm going public, I've had to make some modifications. And to be very honest, when I code, I can, I refer the internet a lot more. Let me just give a shout out on Instagram. Do share the link with your friends. Have your friends also join. I'm gonna do a scene test here, so bear with me. I came on live a bit early to test out a couple of things that I'm doing different. Yeah, stuff. And browser is also working, tab view is fine. Yep, all good. We are good to go. My hair is getting cut because of the green screen setup. Okay, I'm just gonna wait a few more minutes for a couple more people to join, and then we're gonna get started. So yeah, let's see. There are a lot of people in the community. If you're from the community and if you have not attended a session before, let me know in the comments. If you use GitHub, if you know how to use GitHub, or if you have been planning to learn GitHub, let me know in the comments as well. Did you find the last session useful? Did you find the first two sessions useful? If you would like me to change something, if you would like me to focus on something, let me know that also. Interact in the comments. A couple more of my friends are there who are familiar with the subject, and they can surely help you out as well. Yeah, I'm just as excited as you guys are. No issue. Linux fundamentals. You certainly don't need teaching, Yash, but yeah, we'll see. Linux fundamentals is coming, obviously. I mean, definitely Linux fundamentals is coming. Learning more every week. Yep, that's what I'm striving for. It's great, guys. Yeah, have your friends also to tune in, and we'll... Hello. Awesome. So it's just past 9. A few more minutes, and then yeah, we're gonna get started. Okay. Also, from the last couple of sessions, I noticed that 80% of the people viewing are not subscribed. So please do subscribe so that you get notifications, and yeah, helps me achieve more targets. Helps me reach a wider audience. So if you think I'm doing well, let me know what you think in the comments down below, and also please do subscribe. Wow, I'm really talking like a cliche. The bell icon too. Oh, whoops. I have a feeling that my internet connection stalled there for a while. Let me just check. Okay, the stream's healthy. Oh, the stream broke for a bit there. I'm sorry about that. I am on a wired connection. It really doesn't get better than this. Oops. Okay, no issue. So please do like and subscribe, and we are gonna get started. You guys ready? Ready to get started, people? Awesome. Okay then. Ready as I'll ever be. Nice. Okay, so I am going to head on over to Linux, and let's see. Okay, perfect. So yeah, we are gonna get started now. The last 2 weeks I had that entire PPT session, as in this thing. So yeah, realized that it's just too much talking. You guys are not here to just hear me rant on and on forever, right? So this week is gonna be entirely just hands-on code, and if I screw up in between, know that everyone screws up. half of learning to code is entirely just googling stuff. So yeah, video is blurred. Yeah, my stream is healthy. The upload rate is fine. Okay. Yeah, I'll be checking that. Okay, is it better now? I'm not sure. The stream is healthy. My connection rate is well about 1500 kilobits per second. Yeah, this is as good as it gets. Not sure what's wrong. Okay, perfect. Yeah, sorry Yash, that was on your side. Alright, so we are getting started here. Okay, so hi everyone, welcome to the third week of FOSS Point, and I'm really happy that a lot of you guys turned out. We are well above the last 2 weeks, and a lot of people are from the community, the FOSS Point community that was started around early last week. So if you have not joined the community, do follow the link below and join. I usually prefer, but yeah, you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So this week, in case I have to draw and show you something, I have a whiteboard set up also. So in case you guys do not understand something conceptually, please do ask in the live chat. Also, if you're from the community, if you're from the FOSS community, do let me know in the live chat so that I can give you a shout out, and just for me to get to know my audience better, so that I can tailor the content for you. All right then. So without any more talk, we are gonna get started. Switching back over to Linux. Now, I was gonna use Ubuntu, but then I just had everything set up from a previous web development project in this. So yeah, this is a virtual machine. Also, I am running a virtual machine and OBS on the same system, and that system happens to be a laptop. So I am pushing my Dell XPS 15 to its very limits. In case there's any frame stutter or things like that, do let me know. I'm just gonna keep checking the stream health indicator now and then. All right, wait, I need to see that better. Just a second. Yeah, I am going to keep checking the stream health indicator now and then, just for my peace of mind. But yeah, there are performance constraints on my side. Give me a second here while I just adjust. Thing is, the camera is right behind. Okay. Stream health is fine. Awesome. So yeah, I was gonna go ahead with Ubuntu, but then this is a flavor. This is Debian. This is what I was gonna call role in Linux. So this is Debian with LXDE desktop environment. So if I just do a neo fetch, the problem with Ubuntu is that it has a lot of overhead. As in, if you're just normally running Ubuntu, you really do have about at the very minimum, it uses around 1.2 GB. Here you can see that with just the terminal running, this is running on 288 MB, and when I'm running in such resource intensive tasks, memory is really a constraint. So what I try to do is I allot as little memory as possible, and since this is Debian built with just LXDE, it does not take much of memory. Now I am going to be covering how to make this in a future video. I have a video planned called Linux from almost scratch. So if you are interested in that, give a shout out in the live chat so that I know that you're interested in the content. Awesome. So yeah, that's basically it. Nothing special here. So this is just I have a file explorer, I have a browser, and I have VS Code. So bare basics. You can't tweak a lot in this, but it works, and that's what matters. So yeah, so I hope that answers your question about what flavor it is. It is Debian Linux, Debian 9 to be precise. You can see that here, Debian 9 stretch. On top of that, we have the LXDE desktop environment. Awesome. Yeah, that's it. Window manager is open box. I've been planning to change that, but yeah. Okay then. I'll just quickly see if you guys have any questions with respect to what I just told you about the Linux distribution. Oops. Okay. No. LXDE Linux. Wait. Lightweight XFCE desktop environment. I think that's it. Don't quote me on it, but I think that's it. So it is a very bare basic version of XFCE that requires very little memory, and OpenBox is a very lightweight window manager as well. So yeah, it's mainly because I told you guys, right, I have a virtual VM based workflow, and then this fits into that very well. Okay. Yeah. It would be great if the people who are stopping by subscribed. If you're watching, and then if you at least like the layout also, please do subscribe. Yeah, thanks, Syed. It is correct. Lightweight X11 desktop environment. I remembered. I remembered it wrong. So yeah, I'm gonna go back to Linux and let's see. Okay then. So I guess we are done with this. Let's start a basic project. So I am gonna make that in the documents folder, and let's make I'm not gonna cover basic Linux commands here. That's for a future video. So subscribe if you are interested in that. So what do I call this? FOSS.3. If you have any suggestions on what kind of website I should be making, let me know that as well. I'll be taking your suggestions on what to do here. Also, the thing is, when you watch YouTubers make a lot of coding tutorials, they have everything planned out, right? So they'll be making like an entire website in like 15 minutes. It puts a lot of performance pressure. It's not that easy, guys. So I just have a couple of reference code snippets on my other screen, but apart from that, I am entirely open to what you guys have to suggest, and we'll make this on the fly. And then I don't have a 10 o'clock deadline today. I might extend a bit more because it's a bit more project oriented, right? I wouldn't want to leave it halfway. Okay. All right. So cd into our newly created directory, and I'm going to open VS Code here. How many of you know how to use VS Code? If you know to use VS Code, do comment below so that I can skip the basics. Okay. So this is VS Code, nothing special here. Let's see. I'm going to create a new file, and obviously your entry point. Also, this is not a basic HTML tutorial, so I'm just going to go with basic Emmet abbreviations and things like that. If you're interested in a basic web development or web design tutorial, let me know about that as well. So index.html, and I just found out about Emmet abbreviations like 5-6 months ago, and then that really made things a lot easier, especially like when you're at hackathons and stuff. You can't type out everything, right? So did you catch how I did that? In case you didn't catch it, I'll just do it again for you guys. So when you start okay, a lot of people in the comments might know, but since this is towards beginners, I'm just gonna repeat that again. We don't need that welcome screen. All right, so let's see. Is the text visible? Should I zoom in a bit? Okay, I guess I don't have to zoom in. The text is visible. Okay, you want me to zoom in. Okay, I'll zoom in. Just how about 18? Is this fine? Yeah, okay. I set the display scaling to 150% so that it'd be easier for you guys. Okay, fine. I'll zoom in a bit more. How about 22 maybe? If my stream gets stuck, do let me. Actually, Syed called me up or something. I'm a bit concerned about that because I am overloading my laptop beyond all limits. Okay, this is fine. Okay. Heck, why not? Let's. Yeah, this should be fine. Actually, I tried. Like my goal was to do what Fireship, the channel Fireship does. He really blows up his screen so that it's very easy to see even on the phone. So how about I go to 20 or maybe even 30? Yeah, in case some part gets trimmed out, we'll see then. Yeah, this should be clearly visible, I suppose. Let's see. I'm just gonna quickly check the comments. commons, say perfecto. All right, perfect it is. Then let's go back to Linux. Cool, nice. That's it. And yeah, small abbreviation, emit abbreviation, hit. Okay, if you're in an index.html, if you're in an HTML file, hit exclamation and hit tab, and then it'll give you the basic boilerplate. Now yeah, title, let's say FOSS.3. FOSS.3. I'm not gonna really bother with the other meta tags. I'm gonna leave everything else there, and let's yeah, sure, why not, cliche hello world. And what we are going to do is we are going to open this with an extension called live server. So live server just gives a basic development server so that we don't have to keep refreshing the tab every single time. Okay, it's opening it in a browser. Again, memory constraints. You're really going to see my laptop suffer here. Let me just quickly check the stream health. Stream health is fine. And hello world is there, and let's just check the other browser as well. Yeah, might have to refresh this. Yeah, so back to Linux. And if I hit save, it should get updated automatically. Let's see if that worked. Yeah, you see the exclamation mark came without me even having to refresh, right? So yeah, I'm gonna quickly switch back and forth like that for ease of previewing. We are not focusing more on mobile centric design. Again, the whole point of this is to demonstrate Git. So yeah, speaking of Git, let's make our Git repository also. Let's make a new repository. I see something about a suggestion. Let me just quickly check the comments. Oh no, alright. Yeah, cloud instances and all coming. Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that sometime later. But yeah, for now, let's back to the browser, create a new repository. Let's call it FOSS point, and it's gonna be public. Let's add a readme file, and it's going to be in the master branch. Let's see, create repository. Okay, now we are gonna clone it locally. Oh, okay. So instead of creating the folder, I could have just put that in there. That would have been much easier. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to shift everything to that folder just to avoid issues later. Let me bring up the terminal here. Yeah, so I am going to go to the previous directory. Actually, I am going to sure, let's see. I'll git clone it here. So that directory should come here, and then I'm just gonna put this index.html in that directory. Okay, then readme file should also be there. Fine. And I'm gonna put something demo project for third episode of FOSS point. What's the time? I keep track of time a bit. I'm gonna save this. The index.html file is also there. Now for the first few times I'm going to show you how to do it with the command line, and then I'm just going to use the built-in git utility over here. So what you have to do initially is you have to change directory into the git repository. Now you have to add all of the changes that you have done, and then you can't see the terminal. Oh yeah, I had enlarged this. Give me a second here. I did enlarge it. Let me see if I can get it a bit bigger. Oh, oops, I was in the browser window. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I am sorry. That was my bad. Yeah, that was my bad. I should just stick to the stream preview then. Yeah, I'm gonna stick to the stream preview. Sorry about that. Okay, so what I did was I did a git clone. I did a git clone of the repository that we just made, and I entered that repository. I just whatever index.html that we created, I put it in that directory, and yeah, I added all the files. Now if I do a git status, you will see what all files have not been staged. I mean, what have been staged but have not been committed. So you can see that the readme file has been modified, and the index. Again, I apologize if this is not really visible because. Okay, I'll use the other terminal from now on. Okay, so if I. Okay, hope this terminal is more visible. Point. If I do a git status here, you can see that the readme file has been modified. I just modified it to include this line of text over here. Demo project for third episode of FOSS point. And yeah, and a new file has been created called index.html. So these are the changes that I've made so far. Now I'm going to commit it. So commit is like, as I said, creating a checkpoint. So I'm going to do git commit, and I'm going to add a message for like future reference. So added index.html. Now that commit has been staged, and you can see that a commit ID also has been issued. And now what we are going to do is we are going to do a git push. So it's gonna go to GitHub servers. Now if you have your own server, it's perfectly fine. Okay, I got signed out. Okay, I even have the SSH key set up. This shouldn't be happening. Okay, never mind. Nonetheless, that is done. Let me quickly pop by to the browser, show you guys. Yes, I know that the browser is not visible. Let's see. Okay, the browser is visible now, and stopping by to the browser. Yep, there we go. Now when I refresh this, the changes that we made should come here. There you go. Demo project for FOSS.3, and our index.html is also here. Now notice this. The content that we put is also here, and all's well and good. Branch. Notice the branch is master. So we are, for the purpose of this video, we are going to work entirely on branch master. Maybe later I'll show you how to create a separate branch and all that. Okay, somebody has already watched the repository. Good, I have nice viewers. Again, interact in the comment if you have any doubts. My friends are here. They are also very well versed in the Linux, in whatever topics that I'm speaking right now. Lakshmi, the Linux distribution that I have, that I'm using right now, as I said, is a custom Linux that I sort of made. You could rather say that I sort of assembled it. It's Debian 9. Yeah, thank you, Yash. It's Debian 9 with LXDE desktop environment. So again, I have a VM oriented workflow. All of my projects are on virtual machines. So what I do is that I look for a memory constrained way of doing things, and Debian 9, just the net installation package, is a very lightweight distribution. So as I said earlier, if I do a neo fetch, you can see that it's just using, I mean, even with all this, it's using 1 GB. Uber, like earlier, it was idle state, it is just 200 MB, 250 MB or something. So yeah, I digress. Nonetheless, okay, so again, just to make things look pretty, we are going to use something called Materialize, and also to make my life much easier. Let us see, give me a second here, let me just pull up my references. So okay, maybe I should show you what Materialize is, just to avoid confusion as such. Let's go back to the browser, and I'll show you what Materialize is. Hey, Naman's here. Hi, Naman. Hey, awesome. So this is a package that I tend to use very frequently. This is called Materialize. It's a, you could say it's like a web components package. It makes your life much easier. Wait, let me zoom in a bit. Oh, too much. No, I don't want to go into mobile view. Oh, here also you can see the latest commit on GitHub, and then there's this hash. So this is also a free and open source software package. Everything is available on GitHub. Actually, let's just see. I really don't mind digressing. I like the unscripted feel of things. So excuse me. Yeah, so you can see this is the Materialize GitHub package, and they have the documentation also here as well, all the build packages and everything. Okay then, so yeah, it's available on GitHub, but yeah, we are just gonna stick to this reference as such. Okay, so what we are going to, okay, so you can see that it has a lot of components that are pre-built. So if you have to say have a card or something, if you want to display some piece of information, you can directly use this piece of code. All the HTML code is done directly for you there. Now let's see. If you are familiar with this, let me know in the comments down below, or if you need to learn more about this, or if you want me to if you want to know anything particular about this, let me know. We might not use the JavaScript part of this very much. Again, I did say live coding. HTML is not coding. I am just starting out, so no HTML videos yet. But if there is enough demand for that, I'll definitely go ahead with it. Again, if you're not part of the community, or I think you are part of the community, if you're not part of the community, do join the community so that I can get feedback from you, so that I can make content that you guys are actually looking for. Actually share it with more people, so that I have the better idea of what my audience is. Okay, now we are going to use the CDN version of this. We are not going to use npm or anything. Yeah, we are not going to use Node and everything for that. So again, my focus here is not the web dev aspect of it. It's just to show you guys how to use GitHub. So we are gonna copy that quickly and head back over to Linux, and yeah, I am planning to make video on demand content. Yeah, I'll stick to like proper YouTube videos soon. I'll start making those soon, but yeah, this is a start. This is just basically me avoiding procrastinating. Yeah, we are back in Linux, and in the to join the community, the link is given like right below. You can see bit.ly/gslinks. Just go to that link, and then there's another button that will take you to the Telegram community or the WhatsApp community. If you're there on Telegram, please join that, because I can take polls and like I can easily take feedback from you guys. WhatsApp is just for notifications. If you really want to get involved, please join the Telegram community. The link is there. Syed and Yash, if anybody else asks how to join the community, please just give them the link. Actually, if you type the link in the comments, YouTube will reject it. Just tell them that it's given right on the video. Like below the frame that you see here, you can see join the community in the link bit.ly/jslinks. So yeah, please do join. Awesome. So the link that we copied from the getting started part, we are going to put it over here. It has to be in the head tag, and yeah. Okay. Actually, while we are at it, might as well take the include JavaScript also. So this should be a fairly new tip for some of you, at least. If you're including JavaScript, include it at the end of your body, so that it doesn't take too much of time loading and all that stuff. So now if you see, if I save this and go back over to browser, and yeah, if I go back over to browser, oh okay, the error is because the path has changed. I had moved the index.html, right? So let's just go and quickly fix that. Now that index.html no longer exists. We have to stop live server. Actually, while live server was running, I had changed the path, right? So that's why that error came. Yeah, let's not use this. Let's not use this browser. Let's use Chrome on my host itself, so that you guys can also see it properly. Heading back on over to the other website, let's see. And now if I refresh this, let me see, that issue should not be coming. Okay, let me just restart live server. Okay, live server has been restarted. Now why is this not okay? Got it. I was using the wrong path, because the home folder of my Visual Studio Code instance is the FOSS point folder, and we are in the FOSS point subfolder, FOSS point 3 subfolder. OTTs takes happen. Let's see, and if I paste that over here, all should be well. There you go. Now, did you notice that the font changed? That's because now we are using the default fonts from Materialize CSS. Am I on the browser? Yeah. Okay, let's head back over to Linux and then maybe write some code. Or since we are sort of at a milestone, right? We have included Materialize CSS, so we are going to do another git commit here. Git add. First, you have to add your new file. So this is called staging. So staging is basically where you say that these are like, look into the directory and these are all the files that I have changed, and look into the changes that are there and take it into account when you're doing whatever it is that you're planning to do with the git commit. Okay, so the command is git add dot. Now I think it's better I show you in this terminal. Git status. Just gonna pull up the comments beside, so that if you guys have any doubts while I'm presenting, I'll be easily able to address it. Again, feel free to hit me up in the comments. Make a live on Java. Java really is not my strong point. I have actually never learned Java in school. We have always worked on C++. JavaScript, on the other hand, is something that I can help you with. Java really is not something that I want to get into, but then if there's like a huge audience for that, I might consider. But yeah, Java is really not my thing. So you can see that index.html has been modified, and yeah, I'm going to do a git commit. Git commit. Again, this is just for the first few times. After that, I'm just gonna use the tutorial. Use the tool within VS Code itself. And the message is, let's say, included materialize CSS library, or whatever it is. That's done. 5 insertions, 1 file change. You can see the change log also over here. And let's do a git push. It shouldn't be asking me this every time. Alright then, so it has been pushed to the master branch. Now let's go over to the browser and then I'll show you what happened over there. Let's see the GitHub repository, and once we go back to the FOSS point folder, you can see that the latest command is C, included materialize CSS library. That's the last time this file was changed. So that was 1 minute ago. The other thing was around 14 minutes ago. Now if I look at commits, whoops. You can see I can do a comparison. So in that particular initial file, like these were the changes that had been made and a new file was done, and you can see there's a commit ID, and I can even leave comments here. Yeah, alright. Okay then, let's go back to the repository, and yeah. So right now we just have the master branch, nothing else over here. Oh, you're 13-year-old. Oh, you're a 13-year-old. Oh, that's nice. Even I sort of started around that age, but then I was mostly involved with Arduino and electronics. That's nice. You must be a friend of Arijit. Okay. Give me a second here. Okay, you're not a friend of Arijit. Okay, nonetheless, yeah, it's great that you've started early. So yeah, once you join the community, there are like a lot of us have started early there, and so whatever support you need, we can help you. So don't worry there. You can always contact any of us with any queries that you might have. Actually, having a lot of guidance really helps a lot. Okay, yeah, I'm in the browser, right? Let me get back there. The thing is, when I was 13 years old, the amount of material that we had really was really limited, as in it was mostly just a lot of YouTube videos on actually it was all very scattered also. Even Arduino example programs were in that proper. So yeah, so you can see that in the master branch, these are the commits that we had. So this is when we created the repository. After that, we added the index.html and then the material. Oops, I spelled it wrong. I'm not happy about that. I spelled it wrong. The thing is, I cannot erase this now. Wait, can I doubt. I've never tried deleting a commit. Yeah. Actually, YouTube did. It's just that it wasn't as accessible and it wasn't as organized. It's not, the resources are not there as much as it's there now. Okay, so now it's about 9:40. Wow, time flew. So let's see. Let's see, time is literally flying. So yeah, we have included materialize. Now let me show you what you can do with it. Let's include a card or something of that sort. Again, I am going to show you how a slight emmet abbreviation. So div dot row dot div class row, and then inside that we are going to have a div container, and inside that we are going to have a div dot column. So yeah, emmet abbreviations make everything very easy. Now inside this column we are going to paste our code containing the card. If I can quickly switch over to that and yeah, show you guys as well. Let's see, direct copy paste. Again, like when if you're working on something, if you're working on a proper website as such, then spend a lot of time on this. Otherwise, just like take whatever examples that you need, and end result is what matters, right? So this is a basic card. Let's see, maybe something a bit more. But the image won't be there. Okay, never mind. Let's stick to basic card. Okay. And yeah, and if I just paste that, it's done. Now if we head back over to the browser, check over here, there you go, the card is over there. And again, now since we just added an entire component, now since I copy pasted this doesn't seem like any effort at all, but if you are making a component, you could have. Okay, so this time I'm going to use the git utility of VS Code. So if I just go to the git utility over here, it shows that my index HTML has been changed. So I can just directly type my commit message here and it will automatically stage the change. It will take the code, take the changes and then stage it as in check for changes, and apply the commit as well. I know it's not visible. I had actually enlarged the text. I mean I scaled my display up. I don't know, just before starting it went back. I'll make sure that's corrected next time. So just trust me over here. I'm just going to type the message here, that is added card component. I live stream every Saturday at 9 PM. At least I'll be trying my best to, but you know, things can change. Let's go back to, oh okay, I didn't switch back over to Linux now, did I? Yeah, thanks. This is why I should have the so what I did was okay, nothing. If I just make a change over here, that will come as well. So if I just put a full stop over here, so what basically happened is I was over here and then I'm gonna hit save. Yeah, now if I last time what we did was we used the terminal to use the git command line utility. This time what we are going to do is we are going to use the GitHub utility built into VS Code. So I'm going to click over here and you can see that changes have happened in the index.html file. So that git add dot, that command is redundant here. So VS Code will do that automatically for you. So just put your message over here. So I'm going to put the message added card CONENT. Okay, and yeah, hit enter. The tick button. Okay then, so if okay, now let me just show you the git status over here. Status, there you go. Your branch is ahead of master by 2 commits. So one of those commits is what I did before I showed you when the screen was still on the browser screen, and then again. Repeat the step again. I just did, but yeah, sure, I can show you. So say I am making some change here. So I'm changing the body to again, since the font size is a bit big and my system is really lagging, let me quickly just check the stream health. Yep, health is fine. I change the text. Okay, so now you can see that earlier what we were doing is we were using this git command line utility. We were using this git command line utility and then doing git add dot. So this is called staging, as in you add your changes to the current working process, and then you do a git commit. So you ask the git utility to scan through your files and detect the changes. So what instead, GitHub monitors your files live and then tells you that this has changed. Now all you have to do is just enter your commit message. So this time the message is going to be maybe something like changed body text, and if I save, so a commit has been made. Now if I come back here and then if I do a git status, you can see that it's ahead of the master by 3 commits. So yeah, so the first one was when you were in the browser, when I showed you guys the browser screen. The next one was me repeating it, and then the third time was because Lakshmi asked. Then what else? Now if I can either do a git push over here, I can either type git push here, or for uniformity's sake I can do git push from over here. It makes things easy when you're working on a long project, right? Such things may help your life a lot. It shouldn't be taking this long. Okay, changes have been pushed. You can see that there are no new changes over here. So let's head back over to the browser and show you guys what we did. Yeah, the because the body text changed, the aspect ratio has also changed a bit. Yeah, I'm not gonna debug that right now. I'll show you guys that later. Yeah, so the last time index.html was changed was with this changed body text. Now let's see the commits that we have made. See, you can see all of these things. You can see initial commit, added index.html, the terribly spelled okay, I really need to improve my spelling. It's just that like I don't have a direct view of my keyboard, but yeah, I'll try. Your name is not Lakshmi, your name is Yashwant. Okay, but your account says Lakshmi B. That's why I said I'm sorry, Yashwant. Okay then, so yeah, you can see, okay, if you want to check out whatever particular change was there in that, yeah, there. So this text has been removed, that's why it's in red, and then this text has been added. So GitHub kind of visualizes that also for you. Okay then, so let's see. Also something that you can do is if you want to like browse the files of that particular commit, you can do that. And yeah, so this is the latest one. Let's look at an older branch. So if you want to like check out the previous one over here or something like this, yeah, if I want to browse the files, and you can see that there's a commit ID over here. I'll show you that. So we are in this particular commit now, and then if I do a if I clone this right now, and then if I do a git checkout to this, then I'll be getting the previous branch. Yeah, let's see then. Yeah, so yeah, you can do that within the GUI itself. So just go over here and then, yeah, these are all the options that you have if you want to. This pop and push and all that is not very frequently used, but if you guys are interested, I'll show you that as well later. Well, okay then. So yeah, if you want to like create a new branch, you can always do that. So let's create something called alternate branch, and then let's create the new branch. Okay, now whatever we are doing is in this particular branch, and now I am going change this to my new card title, and I'm going to save that. I'm just gonna give like some message over here, and yeah, now if I do a push, let me see. So I have, since it's the first time, I have to like publish that branch so that it gets created on that server. Yeah, so that should be done. Now let's go back to the browser, and then I'll show you what just happened. Yeah, so here if I go back to the repository, now there will be a new, oh yeah, there, alt branch. Now if I check over here, you can see that there's a new branch that's created. So our master branch is not affected. Any changes that we are doing just gets added to this alt branch. So I'm going to do a couple more of changes. Let's see. So I'm going to change it a bit more. Now in between all of this, if you want that link, just search for Technicus on GitHub. Just go to GitHub and search for Technicus. If you're interested, join the community, and then just message me personally. I'll help you out with GitHub if you need help. So yeah, I just made a few more changes, and then you can see that those changes have come over here. And yeah, once I add that, and if I do a push, this will also get pushed to that alternative branch, not to the master branch. So the master branch is still unaffected. It is still at that basic card thing that we had put. Nothing else has changed over there. Now when we go back over and check now, let's see, you guys are seeing the browser now. So if I refresh, yeah, there you go. So if I check the alternative branch, the last commit is some more changes. But if I go back to master, you can see that the last one is changed body text. That was 8 minutes ago. So you can see that the master branch is still unaffected, and the alternative branch that we made. So this is what I was explaining last week. So if you have something in production, if you have something that is available to the public, and without affecting that you still want to work on your code, then branching is the best option that you have. So once you're happy with whatever you're done, you do a compare and do a pull request. So yeah, since there is not much of overlap because it's all additions, you can directly merge it. So once you do that, you can directly create a pull request. There you go. No conflict, so you're gonna merge it. Merge. now, yeah, there you go. Now let me wait. There's another extension called Git Visualizer. Let me see if I can install that, and then good night. Good night, Yashwant. Okay, now if I go to the home directory, now you can see that that last commit saying that made some more changes. Yeah, now this is reflected in the master branch as well, because we merged a pull request from alternative branch. That's what just happened. So let me just see if I can show you guys that Git visualizer also. I remember using it some time back. I will like kind of it wasn't really that useful per se. So Git. Was it Git lens? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I don't think it was Git lens. I remembered it because I saw it on Instagram the other day, because saying it's like a popular Git visualizing tool. Oh yeah, I think Git graph. Yeah, I think this is the one. Okay, let this not be. No. Not. Yeah, Git lens is a bit more it's a bit different. It doesn't show you like graphically. It gives you a deep description of what you need, but it doesn't show you that graph. I wanted the graph, otherwise I'll have to like draw it on my tab. I don't remember how to. Oh, okay. That's because like our working directory was FOSS point, and FOSS point 3 is the one that has the GitHub Git. This might work. Yeah, once we okay, what? Yeah, okay. Yeah, there you go. So we started with initial commit over here. We started with initial commit and did all that, and then we split it to another branch called alternative branch, and then we made 2 changes there and then merged it back with the actual head of the or the master branch, and I mean you can say that the head was pointed together. Yeah, so that's it. So that I think that's like that'll give you a basic idea on how to use Git in a web dev project. Now basics of web dev, HTML and all that is for a later date. Yeah, but till then I think I'll minimize this, and then what's the time? I don't want to drag this on for too long. Oh, perfect timing. It's 10 o'clock. Sharp 10. Talk about a photo finish. Okay, so I think like we can have this about 10 minutes of just chatting. Let's see. Yeah. All right. So Q&A / just chatting. So if you guys have anything to ask or any other suggestions that you would like to put forward, yeah, I'm all yours. Now, actually, yeah, let's see if see what's going on in Instagram. If my phone hasn't shut off by now. Live video ended. Interesting. I think yeah, I think there would have been like some kind of time limit for Instagram as well. And nonetheless, it's fine. Okay then. So yeah, guys, let me know. Said wants to be moderator. I mean, right at the end of the chat, I'll add you as a moderator. Okay, cool. Said says is a moderator for the channel now. Great. Okay, what do you want to check out? What does Technicus mean? Oh wow. Okay. So I'm not sure if Alex is still here. Technicus is a blog that I was planning to start in 11th and 12th, and my two dearest friends, Safdar and Alex, they came up with the name Technicus, which is an abbreviation for to educate kids of nowadays in creative use of sciences. Yeah, my batchmates are really tired of hearing that. So yeah, that's what Technicus stands for. I kind of just made it my username everywhere. Actually, fun fact, there was a STEM program in our university for SRM public school, and then even that was when a name suggestion came up, I pitched Technicus, and then that kind of stuck along. That was a great honor to have something that you wanted in school be actually adopted by a university. You're doing project team plugs now, Syed. Okay, great. Awesome. So, are you not from? I mean, who all watching are not from SRM? I would like to know what college you guys are from, and then see where that's. Oh yeah, of course. Technicus is mentioned there, I guess. Yeah. So non-SRMites. Hit me up in the live chat. Let's talk. Also, if you're from the community, or if you would like to give a shout out, if you're new here, and if this was your first time watching my live stream, please let me know what you thought of it. Great. And yeah, hope the music was sim. What do you mean by sim? Simulator, I guess. I think I meant SRM, my college. Amrita Coimbatore. Oh, okay. I actually have a friend there who's doing. Yeah, I think he's also doing electronic communication. His name is Karthik Krishnan. He would be in 4th year right now, I guess. That's great. So yeah, do have your friends also join the community. Share it. Oh, hope you like the stream. Thanks for stopping by. Okay, please do subscribe. I really like to. Yeah. Okay, let's not let's not go with online class discussions and all right now. Okay, cool. Anybody else other than Divya? Okay, thanks, hilarious coded. Can I know your name if you don't mind? I remember seeing you from Telegram, in the Telegram group, in the FOSS Point community. So if you don't know how to join the FOSS Point community, just go to bit.ly/jslinks. So that's like a link tree having all of the all of the relevant links to the stream. You can join the Telegram group or the WhatsApp group. Join the Telegram group if you can, because it helps me a bit more to get Ashwin Ashok. The name seems really familiar. Okay, so mods can send links. Okay, that's great. That's great. Syed will help me with mod work right now. Okay. So yeah, just go to that link and then you can see. Actually, why not just show you guys right now? I'm just chilling. Right. Pull that up. We didn't really cover much of web dev work as much as right now, but then again, I told you that really wasn't the point. I mean, this in no way class is web development. I actually did not write a line of code much today. It was all like direct copy paste from this. But then what you should know is, what the concept that you should understand is how to use Git in this context. Yeah, that was what I was trying to convey, and then hopefully I've achieved that as well. So yeah, if you go to bit.ly/jslinks, you will this is the page that you will land. So the latest live stream, the website jumpstarts.in. So actually it's not available on desktop right now, but I think if I switch to a responsive view. Started raining. Yeah, if I switch to, hopefully we are in browser. So yeah, believe it or not, this was made in Materialize itself. Okay, the rain is really killing me with the audio. Hopefully it's not too bad. So yeah, this is also made in Materialize. Some components may appear to be broken because of the aspect ratio. Look at it on your normal phone. It should be fine. Let's see. Yeah, there's a carousel over here that is totally broken right now. Nonetheless, if the menu and all should still work. Yeah. So yeah, this is made in Materialize. Instructors. Blessing, Jairaj, two of my friends. I think I got disconnected in between. Yeah, it just started raining here heavily, and I'm not sure why the disruption happened, but yeah, well, something happened. Let's see. Okay, we are back online. There's a lot of noise right now. Yeah, I'm sorry, I can't do anything about it. It's rain, like literally nothing I can do. Yeah, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry about the noise. Actually, yeah, maybe RTX could be the saving grace here. Let me quickly just, yeah, but then my laptop is under so much load that RTX just might be worse. Input device would be the USB condenser microphone. Output device would be default. Yeah, my laptop is at the verge of hanging up. Let's go back to OBS Studio and go to the base layer and then switch to RTX voice. Okay, I am RTX right now. Let's see. Is it any better? RTX is now on. Yeah, I'm getting alert saying that the laptop is loaded. I know the background is gone. There's a lot of artifacting. Yeah, mine actually broke. There's like a hell lot of things picked up. Yeah. Yeah, this is literally the only thing I can do right now. What about now? Let me quickly turn on audio monitoring and hello. Yeah. I think my phone might have switched off. It's pretty safe. It's pretty safe. It's not the switch is yeah. Wait for this. No chance. Let's see. Okay, it's better. Maybe. Okay. Okay. Hello. Yeah, that's a lot of noise. Well, at least the rain started after I was done with the stream. Let me quickly turn off audio monitoring before I go insane. Okay, so if that is done, then I think we can wind up here. Okay, yeah. Alright, so unless you guys have any other suggestions on what to do for today, let's wind up. Yeah, since okay, the compressor might be picking up a lot more on the noise than it should. So yeah, the audio compressor is sort of screwing me over. So let me turn that off. No, not properties. We need filters, and I'm going to turn off the audio compressor. Let's see if that made a lot of difference. My voice is speaking. Hello. Yep. There you go. We are having a lot recently from first year CCE, beating around the bush with tech for 3 years. Yeah. Equip yourself with the right professional. Oh, Said plugged in. Dude, I should have made you a moderator from the first episode, man. Thanks a lot. Divya says, okay, we're not on the just starting screen, are we? Okay. Said says we are having a lot already. I'm from first year. CC have been beating around the bush with tech for 3 years. Not really sure I'm inclined to yet. Okay. Yeah. Sure. No. Yeah. Okay. So Divya, Jumpstarts is like paid actual courses that I do. It's like either 1-on-1 or 1-to-4. So there'll be like very small groups, and I take paid online classes like this. So those are paid courses. FOSS Point is something that's free. So yeah, so you can freely share FOSS Point with all of your friends, and it will remain free. It's on YouTube. It's public. So a lot of my course content does bleed over here. I don't make a lot of distinctions there. So if you join the community and then suggest over there, then I can. It really depends on you guys, right? I can adjust accordingly. I need to get some coder t-shirts or things like that. I need to get some merch. I am not really happy on wearing a keep it cool t-shirt. Yeah, so if you have any either ideas or suggestions, do let me know. Yeah, I think maybe a little 5 or 10 minutes and then I am going to end the stream. Let's see. Yeah. Okay, Syed is okay, I'm not running ads on FOSS Point here. That's not the intention here. But yeah, a sidle plug would be nice, just to see what's going on. So yeah, Jumpstarts is the actual startup of sorts. I don't like calling it a startup. I mean, every person, every engineering student has a startup at some point. But yeah, anyone and everyone is working on startups at this point. All right then. Let's see. Any other colleges other than Amrita Coimbatore? Anyone from Rajagiri, or I think I had College of Engineering Chenganur. Okay. All right then. So hope you guys at least enjoy the music. The music is from the Stream Bleeds playlist. I really like that. It's copyright free music, free to use. All right then. Yeah, sure. No issue. Yeah, I'm pretty active on LinkedIn. I can take maybe let's connect on LinkedIn. No issue there. Okay, so yeah, if you are stopping by for the first time, let me know in the chat section, live chat. Also, if you like the session, please do stop by, comment, feedback. If you check the link below, that is bit.ly/jslinks, you can even get my WhatsApp. The last option is have any queries, WhatsApp me. So if you click that, my WhatsApp chat will open. So you can directly WhatsApp me or connect with me on Telegram, anywhere. I'm pretty out there. So no issues there. You can connect with me anytime, and yeah, anything pro bono. No issues there. It is good to give back to the community when a lot of what you have learned is thanks to the community. Are you guys interested in cloud computing? Because I can help a lot with that, I guess. I really need to figure out how to unload a lot of stuff from my PC here. Yeah. Actually, that's great. Anytime I say bit.ly/FOSSpoint, if you can put the link, it's great. Okay. Oh, maybe I should start a GoFundMe or something to get me a streaming PC or whatnot. Awesome. So yeah, great. If yeah, if that's all, then I guess we can wind up. So yeah, that was like 15 minutes of chatting before, 20 minutes afterwards. Patreon, I don't think Indians really use Patreon. Yeah, people abroad also, but then yeah, I have to yet to reach any of those audience, right? Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Thanks, Said. Okay, so yeah, I can literally just read that. So I really hope all of you guys had learned at least one new tip or one new or at least had like one new idea to apply the next time you work on a coding project. Yeah. Um, at least something new that you might have learned. So yeah, that's all that I hope for. So I really sincerely thank you for stopping by. Do if you like the content, please do share it with your friends. Moreover than the YouTube link, share the community link so that they can. I mean, rather than the YouTube channel, if you can share that bit.ly/JS links, you it would be really great as the community increases. I have polls on there so that I know what content that you guys are interested, and I can plan accordingly. For example, right now I think with this we'll sort of wrap up with Linux with GitHub, and then maybe we will move on to basic web dev or Linux. I'll again put a poll out there, see what you guys are into, and then see what we can do. So yeah, my frame rate seems to be dropping between. Okay, nonetheless. So yeah, that's pretty much it tonight. For tonight, yeah, do subscribe. Like a lot of people who are viewing, like I said, around 80% are not subscribed. Please do subscribe. It really helps out a lot. I mean, we even it would help me achieve a greater reach, and then also the 1000 subscriber mark for starters. Yeah, so do support like that. Every little bit counts, especially like you being here is also a great support. So yeah, like, subscribe, share, bell icon, ring the bell icon. Yeah, I am really fitting into this cliche YouTuber persona. Yeah, so till I have a studio, like right now it's a green screen, and yeah, things like that. So your suggestions are always welcome. Join the community, and yeah, that's pretty much it. If nothing, you can like I mean, I hope you stuck around for the music as well. So yeah, last shout out. If there's nothing else to say, I guess we can wind this up. Yeah, I really like the beats. Okay, all right then, guys. All right, we are going to wind up for tonight. Thank you for tuning in. I'll be back next week at the same time. Do join the community. Said would have posted the link. Yeah, it really means a lot for you guys stopping by. Okay. Thanks. I am going to end the stream now. Bye, guys. See you next week.